All right, and welcome back, everyone. I hope everyone had a good little break there. We are going to be picking up where we left off on Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, the complete edition. I should pick up some cases before she forces me. Yep, a game, a bug, and an imperiled job. This is here in Shinjuku at the game company employee. My phone game was released, but there's a really huge bug in it. Ah, please help me. Yes, sorry, I should have verified it. Yes. Huh? That's understood. Goodbye. You're late. How long did you expect me to wait? That was the boss just now. But anyway, I assume you're familiar with the case? hmm I'm the head producer, and today is the release of a game app we created. When you progress through the game and get to the boss, an error always pops up and the screen freezes. I'm gonna be fired for this. I'm finished. So, I suppose you're the cyber sleuth. Please, I need you to fix this app for me ASAP. This is terrible. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Don't mind me, I'm just going to jump into your cell phone. Got some pearls. I think that's the biggest thing that I love about the new Digimon story is that there is English voice acting. Like, do not misunderstand me. I love the Japanese language and I love listening to it. But as far as streaming it goes and having to read over while everyone's still actually talking, not fun. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I failed again. This boss is way too strong. I'll never beat him. What? Did the game mess up because I was here? That employee hasn't been able to fix the game. He's in trouble, right? And I can't stop playing it. I'm totally hooked. If that's what you really want, bring it on. I'll fight you. You are a Thick, baby! Well, excuse me. Combo attack. Shredding feathers. I'm out of everything. This baby is so thick. Oh, I lost the battle too. What can you do, right? Okay, it's a promise. I'll beat the boss as soon as they fix that bug. Okay. Could you talk to the employee for me? Tell him I said thanks for the amazing game. See ya. You're late! How long did you expect me to wait? Did you hear me? If you worked here, you'd be fired. I'm in deep trouble and you just disappeared somewhere. You're so cold. Huh? The game's been running and it's still working. I beat the boss and I'm progressing further. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but thank you anyway. I will send your fee to your office. Nah, I won't be fired. Yay, no termination. You just barely succeeded then? I haven't received any information as the assistant the assistant of this detective agency. Please get back to me with the information as soon as possible. Well, anyway, you're not a police detective, so at times like this, you should just do nothing. Anyway, moving along, I need your help with something else. I've put it on the whiteboard. You can take this one whenever you like. Come to the office when you're ready. Hmm? You didn't understand what I meant? Well, I can't tell you here. That's pretty much a rule, you know. The back entrance is so cold. It's at least a little better here. Great work. Let's say I pour you a cup of coffee for your trouble. Mmm. A new case for Mirai. Oh, this doesn't have much in the way of concrete details. In that case, go straight to Mirai and ask her what she wants. Hey, I can have my Unimon now. These are still not quite ready. 14 and 15. I can wait. If you're here, you must have taken up my case. I figured you naturally come, given your close ties to Digimon. Anyway, let's get straight to business, shall we? You've already been to Kowloon and Eden before, yes? Mm-hmm. Then that'll make this conversation much quicker. Eden is filled to the brim with hackers who view Digimon as little more than mere tools to do their bidding. Of course, said bidding is rather malicious and illegal in nature, to put it simply. That's why I sought out your help on this case. I'd like you to go after one such hacker, and let's say discipline them for these terrible hijinks. Hopefully, as one of their own, they'll learn from your example how to treat Digimon much more kindly from now on. Not every hacker might be so bad, you say? From the way you talk, I take you've met some that make you so optimistic. Then, well, I'll have your word for it if you really do believe that. But that doesn't change the fact that there are indeed bad eggs out there, ones that abuse their Digimon and make them suffer terribly. So I would still appreciate it if you turned up the heat on such hackers, so to speak. Thank you. I knew I could trust you to join me on such an important case. I've already found an especially malevolent hacker lurking inside Eden. This hacker seems to be somewhere on Kowloon level 2. This one seems to be a particularly nasty hacker. You'll know why. That's all I have for you for right now. Once you're done taking up, thank you again for taking up this case. Once you're done, come back here and report to me. So to Kowloon level 2. I saw the exclamation point of righteousness. This must be the hacker that Mirai mentioned. Huh? You want me to stop misusing my Digimon and give up hacking? The hell are you going on about? The Digimon's program's prime for hacking. I was using it just as it was always intended. What a good, what good is a tool if you don't use it, dumbass? Anyone in my position would use this for their own benefit. I see the look in your eyes. If you got anything more to say about what I do, you're just gonna have to fight me. Fight! Fight! Easier than the baby fight. Ooh, Sonic Void. Okay, I get what you're saying. Shut up already. Will you leave me alone if I promise to treat my Digimon better from now on? I hate having to deal with asswipes like you. The hacker seems to have repented. I should report back to Mirai. Do I have any home gates? I completely forgot to use the memory up. Also, from the last session. You know what? Good enough. Logging on out. Walking on back over. It's a pony. You guys are still not ready. It appears everything went smoothly for you. I'm so glad I called on you to help me clean up Eden. Although knowing how strong your bonds to your Pokemon are, perhaps this end result was the work of fate. You should take that as a compliment. Regardless, thank you for all your hard work today. I expect great things from you going forward as well. Hmm? Oh, you didn't think we were done with just this one hacker you took care of, did you? Sad to say, there are still numerous hackers out there who are mistreating their Digimon horribly. While you were out taking down that first hacker, I drafted up what you might call a hacker blacklist. Right now, there are 30 such outlaw hackers on the list. With this one, you defeated, bumping the total number down to 29. Oh, you feel that number is rather high? I assure you, I arrived at this final roster after only the most careful deliberation. Rest assured, you won't have to search for all the remaining hackers by yourself. I know you're only one person after all. On that note, have you tried out the Digifarm yet? If you haven't, I suggest you do so post-haste. The reason for that is, if you order the Digimon on your Digifarm to investigate, They'll find out where the other hackers are for you. Once their locations have been covered, I'll send them over to you right away as new cases to check. You can handle them the same way as today's. Don't underestimate the strength of your bonds with your Digimon. Big or small, each one will lend you their aid when you need it most. So please, do what you can to save these poor Digimon from the blacklisted hackers. I expect great things to come from this. Heh. Well, if they're gonna be doing the Digifarm stuff, oh god, I do not have enough. I'll do some stuff off screen. Do a bit of grinding. Just to get more scan data. And therefore more Digimon. I see you've been working hard for Mirai. Nice job. You two appear to be developing quite the unique dynamic, if I do say so myself. Oh, yep. Yep. See, these are the purple cases that you brought up before, Cutie. Those are the cases that come from Mirai. Were you surprised to get a sudden case from me? My apologies for that. However, it has to do with the blacklisted hackers we discussed earlier. Some unusual hackers have appeared in Eden. These ones don't belong to any major hacking group, but what makes them unusual is that rather than being alone, these three are always together. And those with great numbers come greater trouble for, and with those greater numbers comes greater trouble for people in Digimon alike. What they do is pretty standard hacker fare, but we can't ignore that this is a group of them either. Left unchecked, they could very well grow. If we don't nip this in the bud before they form a proper hacking team, they could very well spell trouble if you try dealing with them later. You know? That's why I send this case as an urgent one. I need you to hurry up and take care of them. Somewhere in Kowloon number 1. You! This must be the hacker that Mariah had mentioned. You're here to stop our hacking? I get it now. I see what you're up to. You're one of those self-styled good guys who likes running around Eden picking fights with big old bad hackers like me, huh? And now you've come to take us on, Eden's legendary 3 scammers. Am I right? Alright, you've got yourself a fight. I'm Takeshi, the youngest of the 3 siblings. I target dumb young gamers playing free-to-play games, using my Digimon to sell them counterfeit items, and it's made me a real fortune. So hurry up and rack up your parents' credit card bills already. Time and money's a wasted. Ugh, I never thought I'd lose to someone as scrawny as you. Repent? I gotta repent here. This isn't the end. My older brother's gonna swoop down and avenge me. I'm not repenting against you till you win against him too. Got it? This must be the older brother Takashi was talking about. If you're here, that means you must have beaten Takashi. Of the three scammers, Takashi was the one who did the operational heavy lifting. If he's down for good, I'll have to step in. I'm Mamoru, the middle child of the three brothers. I sell elderly people ineffective health products and use their personal information to hack into their bank accounts and swipe their pensions. Yay! Come on, don't give me that look. I'm not completely heartless. I mean it when it says in the labels of what I sell, effectiveness may vary. If they buy my stuff, it's their responsibility. Yeah, I didn't think you'd actually make it past me, not in a million years. They're still the oldest of us all, Suguru. Think you actually win against him? I dare you to try. I have been dared, therefore I shall try. What do I need for that, actually? Let's see. Player, hacking skill, secure, ultimate. You. You must be the one who's roughing up my brothers. As you can probably tell, I'm Suguru, the eldest of the three scammers. Knowing my name and looking at me, you probably guess I'm a guy, right? Well, you're wrong. I'm neither a guy nor a girl. Non-binary representation! I don't have to spell it out for you, right? Right? When I first registered on Eden, I could only pick one or the other, so I reluctantly went with God. But I don't want to be forced to choose either one. It's a gray area. I'm proud of who I am. Why couldn't I have a choice that better reflected that? But the system just wouldn't have it. So I decided to say screw the system and rebel. I fabricated a lot of avatars. Sometimes I go male, sometimes female. Then I hop on dating sites and steal money from dumbasses. That's my scamming style of choice. It's vengeance against an unjust system. You're in for a real world of hurt, beating up my brothers and interfering with my personal vendetta like that. Hell yeah, non-binary representation. It's rare to ever see it. I don't believe it. My payback for my two brothers. My vengeance on Eden. Everything's going down the drain. What a pathetic way for things to end. I really am a nobody, inside and out. Can't do anything right at all. Huh? I was the strongest of the scammers? And I'm a good sibling? No matter what? You're not so bad after all. You're a pretty sweet kid, you know that? Alright, I hear you loud and clear. I'll quit using my Digimon to scan people. Somehow, just looking at you, I feel all that old bad blood just drifting away. I'll make sure my brothers actually repent too. Don't worry about that. Never thought I'd meet a hacker like you here in Eden, of all places. They all seem repentant now. I better go report back to Morai. Alright, looks like we're having another ad break. So we'll be back once those are done. See you in a bit. All right, and we are back. Hope everyone had a good little break there. There, let's go report back to the mysterious purple-haired lady. I see. So there were three siblings. How he left them alone, they would have. I doubt they would have. They would have opted to grow beyond that then. But this way, we killed three birds with one stone and managed to make them change their minds before it was too late. So I'm content. I imagine it was hard work making it all happen, but thanks for doing it. Once again, fate remains on your side, I'd say. You'll find your reward back at your office. Sleuth, rank up. Starter Cyber Sleuth instead of Baby. Mariah's always an abrupt woman, I won't deny that, but she's always doing favors for us, so it's worth repaying her kindness whenever we can. Wow, mysterious digital face. This is a personal case. Help me with the Matayoshi case without being noticed. Discretion is required. It seems there's a criminal calling himself the mysterious digital face. Has tipped the police off his planned crimes. He told he told the Shinjuku Matagi, a cop who loves Shinjuku, that he was going to steal top secret police information. This is, of course, a situation for the police to deal with. They put Detective Matayoshi of the Cybercrime Investigation Unit in charge of this. Such dramatic incidents tend to hurt the pride of the police force. If the criminal manages to steal the data and gets away, the blame will fall on Detective Matayoshi. If that's the case, it will be a hard blow for us. So, I need you to help Matayoshi with his investigation covertly. You understand what I mean by covertly? You have a question. Who is this mysterious digital face? Perhaps he was inspired by the most multifaceted criminal, Rampa Itogawa, and got his name from that. Back then, the mysterious man who inspired terror and madness in children. Kogoro Akichi was his name. His rival was a group of young detectives. You don't know about it because it was a bit before your time. Actually, even people in my generation are too young to know about it. Who is this Shinjuku Matagi? I've never heard that phrase before either. It's most likely a nickname of some sort. At the end of the day, it may be spelled detective, but it reads cop. Matagi means bear hunter. And what do you mean by covertly? Matayoshi is not very good at this kind of thing, so I asked him privately if he needs some help. Detective Matayoshi said this is a matter of pride for myself and the Force, and refused. But I'm not gonna let this go so easily. So I would like you to support him covertly. So please get to work as quickly as possible. Huh? You want to know what you should do? This is about stolen info from the police. So try going and asking a group of thugs on the street for information. I'll try and find out what it's in the tip-off. You go to Kowloon and ask around. Okay. To Kowloon I go. Oh, actually, real quick. You don't have what I'm looking for. I want to see if there's any, if I can buy any more escapes or exports or return to base stuff. Yes, you have exports. I'll take 10 for now. Back to Kalu. It lasted for 5 hours. A 5 hour lecture. Pick, pick, pick. Pick, pick, pick. Pick, pick, pick. Alright, so there's no one here. So it's probably under Kowloon 2. Don't talk to me all buddy buddy. Oh, you've got a question. Mysterious digital face. I've heard a lot of rumors. Pre-reporting crimes to cops is pretty bold. Seems like they kind of know about hackers, but I've never seen any hackers with their guts. I am not. What lies do you speak? I don't know what you are talking about, Junie. Oh, I don't know anything about that. More importantly, hurry up and join Zaxxon. Promise I'll take real good care of you. Ah. Wink wonk. Looking for someone? Did I finally get found? We're looking for a mysterious digital face. Why hide it? I'm the great mysterious digital face. Just joking. I don't even know mysterious digital face, lol. Boring. I'm so overeaten lately. Can't you tell me anything interesting? Yeah, I've heard the rumors, though I don't know much about it. If something interesting is actually going on, make sure you tell me. What? Looks like you got something to say. I'm looking for a mysterious digital face. Yeah, of course I know. Yeah, the mysterious digital face is a hot topic around here at the moment. The cops were asking me the same kind of questions earlier. Oh? Wait, are you asking around about him? Well, I'm not saying nothing to no cop. Cops and hackers are enemies, you know? This incident must be particularly embarrassing for the police. The criminal admitted to the crime before committing it. I know a knacker who. I know a knacker? I know a hacker who hates the cops more than anyone. Maybe that guy is a mysterious digital face. Huh? You want to know where the hacker is? He hangs out in Shinjuku a lot. Of course, it's Shinjuku. He's a fiery, moody, shady kind of guy. Cop or not, you're going to want to question him. The cop hating hackers in Shinjuku? I just got the info on the tip off warning. It brought me here to Shinjuku, too. One way or another, it looks like our criminal here is in Shinjuku. Go find him ASAP. Huh? Oh, you're the one from Kyoko's office, right? Uh, hey, what's with the oh crap look on your face? What are you doing here? Huh? You want to know what I'm doing? I'm on the trail of the mysterious digital face. I've come to Eden to ask around about him. Huh? You say you think that hacker who hates cops is in Shinjuku? A hacker who hates cops, you say? But how do you know that? Okay. Well, thanks for the info. If Kyoku is getting you to do something, I want to know what it is. This is a matter of police pride. It's mine to take care of. Well, let's go to Shinjuku to look for the guy who hates cops.
行くぞみんな。君がいてくれてよかった。
Yep, we have. Oh, you met Matayoshi when you were asking around Kowloon? I see. He told him the information. If Detective Matayoshi solves the case by himself with that information, that'd be great. Just to be sure, please continue your investigation in Shinjuku. Old man caught pride. What's the matter? You got something to ask me? Hacker despises the police. Far too many persons come to mind, I'm afraid. Really now, do hackers and police seem friendly to each other? Of course, there are those that get along well. I do wish I had their luck. A hacker who hates cops. I saw this guy. He didn't really look like a hacker, but he really hated cops. He was whispering something hateful about cops by the access point of the station courtyard. But I don't really think he hates the police. I mean, come on, we're so cool. Someday I'm definitely gonna. By the access station, you say, "Oh, weird cop guy." Hmm. What's this? You got something that you want to ask? Who the hell are you? You think you're so important? You asking around? You're a cop, right? No, you're just hiding behind the power of the state. The state gives you tyranny, cruelty. This is a violation of my human rights. Wah! Looks like he's run from the access point to Eden. Let's go after him. This is so confusing because we're digital, so we can vanish. But when someone else goes into Eden, does how did there's confusion? I hate the police. I hate them. I hate them. Questioning bicycle registration number. I don't have time for all that. I need to get home. My favorite anime show is about to start. Am I really that suspicious looking? Am I really that shady? The police are the enemy. The police are the enemy. You're the cops' crony, so you're their little lapdog.
無理しちゃダメだよ。
No, I've been poisoned. I'm going to die. Good night.
これを。
Blech. Whoa. Oh, what? Where am I? Huh? Because that's my Digimon. I don't remember. Mysterious digital face? He stole secret police data. What are you talking about? First off, I'm not a hacker. I admit, I hate the police, but I was born with a strange, suspicious vibe. So everyone always mistrusts me and treats me like their enemy. Anyway, I don't know anything about the mysterious digital face. Did you catch the criminal? Okay, bring the criminal straight to the station and don't let Detective Matayashi see you. Huh? He wasn't a criminal, just shady? I see. That's a pity. Oh, there's nothing to be done for it. We need to do the investigation again. Please come back here. Hey, you! What are you doing here? Surprised, eh? You want to know who this is? This is the mysterious digital face. I've just arrested him. Huh? How do I know? This guy isn't a real policeman. He's just a normal guy in a costume. Just what you expect from Detective Matayoshi. You truly earned the title of the Shinjuku Matagi. Right from the start, I never thought the criminal who did this hated the police. Shinjuku Matagi was my nickname over 10 years ago. The person who knew this must have really liked the police. No, he'd have to be a complete fanatic. When I was going around Shinjuku asking about this and I ran into him, it came to me instinctively. When I looked into him, I found out he wasn't a real cop. He's a hacker who aspired to be a member of our cybercrime squad of the police, but kept failing the entrance exam. He broke under the pressure and admitted it when I cross-examined him. Wow, the Japanese police are truly excellent to be able to find me so easily. So now I'll have to spend all day, every day with the policeman. Well, I guess that's not so bad. Well, it feels like catching this guy was its own reward, but, well, I suppose that's enough. I suppose I should thank you for your help. Hmm? I was only to catch him because you gave me important clues. You helped me save face. I thank you for that. Please pass my regards to Kyoko and tell her I'm sorry about worrying her. Right, so the mysterious digital face was safely brought to justice. You managed to preserve the honor of the police force of Detective Matayoshi. Good job. I suppose we should reconsider our low opinion of Detective Matayoshi now. We tried to support him covertly at first, but we weren't able to find the criminal by ourselves. He is an elite detective. That gut instinct of his, that's one of the greatest gifts you can have. Still, the Shinjuku Matatagi. Matagi means a bear hunter, a person who can use the footprints and smells of a bear to track it down and move in for the kill. Of course, it's the perfect nickname for Detective Matayoshi. I think the real multifaceted criminal was sort of a fan of the police and PIs. He's probably the first ever hot cold personality type. What in the world is it so cold inside Broadway? Something wrong with the AC? If you're not doing anything, find out what's going on. Whoa, it's freezing in here. The AC break or something? Huh? Her voice cut out. I wonder what's up. Megan, I got a new case for you. Why don't you drop by so we can talk? I think before we do that, hmm, yeah, I present to you Bigger Bird. Oh, I need Gatomon as my friend. Okay, that's how I get this one. Okay. I need more levels. More levels. What do I need for a Katamon? To the guide of the field. Oh, I mean, I could. I won't right now, but I could later. Yeah. Yeah. The time capsule snow woman. And that will be our next job starting when we rejoin the stream. This is going to be the end of the stream for tonight, though. I do want to go ahead and thank everyone who stuck around, everyone who watched the demo, played the demo with me, everyone who stayed to the end. You guys are amazing and wonderful, and I love you all. Don't forget to love each other. Hang tight. We're going to go ahead and raid someone randomly. Let's see who we can find. Raid, 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 raid. Mm, does anyone have anyone they would like to raid? Is there anyone on? Any friends? Let's see who's doing. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and raid this person. I don't know who they are, but they're playing Final Fantasy Tactics. So, thank you again, and y'all take care.